One of my close friends, loved ones, brother passed away, and it kind of made me realize, like, I grieve different. YouTube, keep cool. It's your boy KvolioKlips back at it again with another episode of content conversation. You guys, this episode will not be like other episodes. I know we laugh and we talk a lot in other episodes, but being as that I just lost a loved one, I feel like I should have a serious conversation about grief and how we as black men, or we as men period, grieve different, or we don't know how to grieve at all. And we do more coping than we do grieving. And, sometimes coping is good, but the coping I'm talking about is unhealthy. And a lot of the coping is just hidden internalization from hurt, anguish, and pain. And, me personally, I say I grieve different because it's just like I go through this a lot, and I'm at the point where it's just like I don't know, I don't want to say I'm used to it, but it's like I'm used to it. Like, I don't know how to react off of it. I don't know whether to be mad or whether to cry, whether to pray, to be honest, talk to God, because sometimes I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I'll never blame God for what he does, but I sometimes just want to, I don't feel like praying about it, or I don't feel like asking God why, because I don't want to know why. And that's me internalizing all that, hurt that I have inside. So, you guys, it's a struggle to grieve when you weren't taught how to grieve properly, and you weren't, raised on grief. No one was raised on how to handle death. No one can handle death properly. So I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't care how many deaths you encounter, you're never gonna be able to handle a death from a loved one or a close relative. So with that being said, it's just like, where do we go next? What do we do next? What are our steps to healing when we find out someone near and dear to our hearts won't ever be present anymore, or we won't be able to, physically touch that person, hug that person, dap that person up, talk to them? What do we do next? How can we heal from this hurt and anguish? And quite frankly, you guys, I really don't know. Like, I just made this video now because it's just how I'm feeling, because who knows, tomorrow I might just internalize it. Like I said, that's just my go-to thing. I just internalize all this hurt and all this pain that I feel, and I don't talk about it. And I don't cry. I don't know how to expound on how I'm feeling. I don't know how to expound on my feelings when it comes to grieving. So I probably wouldn't make this video. It never came out. You guys would have never got this side of me. So I was just like, why not do it now? It's been more than just one person, that's been taken away from me, or has been taken out from this life that we live. So why not just do it now? And I'm gonna do it for all the people that have passed and been in my life, because I love them, and I will continue loving them, even with them passing on and resting. Guys, this is hard. It's hard to deal with grief. This is an episode where I can't give any type of advice or really any notes. I need help. I need help on how to grieve. I need help on how to expound on my feelings, and on how to mourn on a loss, and not so much cope, because coping is easy to do and it's easy to get in that comfortability of coping, and coping turns into abusing, and abusing turns into just bad mental health. And this series is to push mental health, good mental health, so I don't know what to do, you guys. I would love for you guys in the comments below to just give me some advice on coping with grief and just coping period. I don't know how to deal with a loss. Been to funerals several times, had a lot of deaths in my life, but I feel like I've never really healed from them. It's just all internalized, and it's not good. I don't want to wear that on my sleeve. I want to keep them in my heart, but not like that. I don't want that to be my last memory, my most fondest memory, them being gone. Because even though that was the last memory, that wasn't the most memories that I had with that person. That wasn't the best memories I had with that person. That's not the reason why I had so much love for that person. So maybe I should try to I guess that's a good advice. Try to take it day by day, and do remember all the good times I did have with that person, and reminisce on their life. I guess that's a good advice. Try to take it day by day, and do remember all the good times I did have with that person, and reminisce on their life as a whole, and celebrate their life as a whole, and not too much try to make it about me. Just make it about the person and how much you love them and how many good memories you had with them, to keep it positive. I guess I could do that, but it's still hard. Being transparent is hard, because you laugh, you think about the good times, but then you just go right back to thinking like, that was in the past. I can't talk to this person. I can't go and call this person like, hey man, you remember when we used to do this? And it's like, it's fucked up, y'all. It's real fucked up. But nigga not trying to come on here sad and shit, but it's just real life, man. I go through real life. Just like you guys. I experience grief and I experience death just like you guys. But I feel like I just grieve differently. I don't know how to grieve. Maybe I don't grieve. Maybe internalization is my type of grief. Like, I just internalize it and I don't speak on it, and I just build anger from that grief, from that internalization. I just build anger and anguish. But you guys, this is a tough topic. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say or talk about besides just I'm having trouble grieving and coping and having a solution to dealing with death. I don't think I have a solution. I don't think no one has a 100% solution, but I don't have any coping mechanisms because I don't really indulge in smoking and stuff like that to get away, and I work too much to be drinking and stuff, and that's not something I was ever into either, going and turning to alcohol. But and that's what I'm saying, like when I say coping, like you see how I say coping and I name all the negative aspects of coping. I don't have any positive, like pray or talk to God about it, or, you know, read up on it, talk to family about it. That I didn't name none of those because that's not how, you know, I was I ain't gonna say brought up, because I was brought up in a very prayed up, you know, stayed up, prayed up family, you know. And I still, you know, I'm still very endowed in my religion, but just being honest, things like this doesn't make me want to pray. It just makes me want to fight. It just makes me mad. And I don't know why. I don't know why. But I do want to say to all my family members, to all my loved ones, I love you. I won't stop loving you. I care for you. If you feel like you need someone to talk to, we can talk. If you feel like you're alone, you're not, you know. And to all the lives that, you know, that I've encountered with, that have passed on, I still feel you and I still hear you. And I thank you for being in my life and making a difference in my life, and just making my life whole and making my life happy. So you guys, that's it. I'm not gonna keep harping on it, because, you know, I just, like I said, I don't really like to talk about it much, but I had to get on here while my mind was on it and just tell you guys that I grieve different.